More news now. We continue to learn more about what exactly is burning in Fort Atkinson.
Yeah, that fire is in an industrial plant just off of Oak Street.
Tom Durian live there now. And Tom, what's the situation?
Well, Charles and Shannon, as you can see behind me, the fire continues to burn, and that's kind of the strategy here. They're going to let it burn throughout the evening. You asked about what was inside. Well, large military tires and some chemicals and cans and cardboard is what they tell us. That means it's going to burn for quite some time. Let's take a look at some video here from our drone. This is right around 4 o'clock this afternoon. Now, this is hours after the fire was first called in. You can see the large plume of black smoke rising into the air. As I mentioned, the call came into the fire department around noon, and the chief says when he arrived on scene, there were flames shooting through the roof. He immediately upped this to a 3 and then 5 alarm fire, which brought in additional firefighters, about 150 in total. Because of the heat and humidity today, the feels like temperature here right about now, about 107 degrees. The firefighters are being rotated in and out every 20 minutes. Now, the biggest problem they tell me right now, and one of the reasons why they're letting this fire burn, is the water supply. They estimate they put about 1 million gallons on the flames so far, and it is taxing the city's water supply.
We have at this point pretty much drained the city water system. Water towers are down to about 15 feet, which is very near the minimum amount that we need to operate the city.
So back live, you can see those flames still roaring here in this building. The homes of businesses to the north and northwest of this building here, it's a warehouse, have been evacuated because of the smoke headed in that direction. Members from the EPA and the DNR are here on scene to monitor the air quality and any possible water contamination. There have been 2 injuries to firefighters. They were minor, though, the fire chief tells us. And as for the storms that are rolling in here tonight that you just talked about in weather, well, I can tell you this, it's not raining here now. The clouds are starting to fill in, but the fire chief tells me he thinks that the rain or the storms tonight not really going to have an effect on the fire itself, but it could have an effect on the firefighters that are out here. They're bringing in a fresh new set of firefighters by 7 o'clock, as we mentioned, because of the heat and humidity out here. Reporting live in Fort Atkinson, Tom Durian, TMJ4 News.